probably one of the easiest to play builds for Guardian in Guild Wars 2 World vs. World. I call this the Egirl build. Alternative title, the full-time job dad build. The purpose of it is to provide players who maybe aren't too invested in the game or don't care to improve at it, or maybe they prefer the fashion or social aspect over the gameplay. But to participate, they need to survive and contribute to their friends. This build is great for providing a fun and simple way to experience World vs. World because it has ranged damage with Scepter, or big damage with the Greatsword, and e-girls love big numbers like on their Instagram pictures. It's super tanky with lots of blocks for when the creepy thirsty guys start to whisper them, and team support because e-girls never really need to play alone. The gear is Berserker armor with Defender runes, which will give you a decent amount of healing whenever you block. You can buy the recipe to craft these on the trading post. Take the Berserker Scepter and Focus, and Berserker Greatsword, and put double energy cleansing on those, because that will increase your survivability the most. Then take a mix of Valkyrie and Marauder Trinkets. So essentially the idea is you want around 40% crit chance because you will get Fury and Resolution, which will increase your crit chance to around 85. And then you'll actually get a little bit more crit chance from the Radiance trait line. So the traits are all about boon synergy because whenever you give yourself a boon or to an ally, you will gain healing from altruistic healing. Whenever you have resolution, you'll be pulsing out might, which will give you more healing over time. And whenever you block with Aegis, you will gain resolution and fury, you will gain might, and you will gain protection. So you'll just gain a lot of boons like that, and it'll give you sustain. And also, Shattered Aegis is an interesting trait because it deals damage to nearby enemies when Aegis you give out blocks an attack. This means Courage, the Aegis Shout, Advance, and also from the communal defenses and your F3, you'll pretty much be giving out a lot of damage to your allies if they're in the front line. Giving out Aegis to your allies will actually do damage. So it can be a lot of incidental damage that can make you pretty useful to your teammates. The Scepter is very powerful for securing kills because the 3 skill is a single target 2-second immobilize, which is one of the most powerful conditions in World vs. World because it prevents others from having good positioning, and positioning is everything in World vs. World. The build does not have great mobility, pretty much just swiftness from advance and the Greatsword 3 for a leap, and because of that it will struggle to fight outnumbered, but regardless the build has great survivability and can solo clear camps easily. The basic skill combo that you'll start with is you'll use Focus 4, which is a pretty nice ranged kind of single target DPS, and then you'll do Scepter 2. You could immobilize them in the Scepter 2, and then you can leap in with your Greatsword, do the Greatsword 2 while they're still immobilized, and then you can pull them in with your Greatsword 5 if you land it into your symbol, and then you can do your Greatsword 2 again. And that's pretty much it. You want to just be safe with your Scepter when you can, and when your team goes in, you can give them the stability from Stand Your Ground, you can give them more Aegis from all of your Aegis giving abilities, and you also have a little bit of a get out of jail free card with Renewed Focus. But you're not actually here for a build for gameplay, you're actually here for the wardrobe build. So let's actually get into the endgame content here. So I am using the Revered Shrine Guardian's ears, I turn my shoulders off, and then I use the Mistward Plate chest piece, the Elegy gauntlets, I use the Aetherblade leggings, and the stylish shoes. The dyes that I'm using are Celestial Blue, Permafrost, and Celestial. And the Greatsword I'm using is Sunrise, and the Cerulean Wand, and the Dragon Spirit Focus. Also, I am using the Herald of Aurene cape. So if you like this kind of content, then leave a like and subscribe for more. and comment down below if you guys have any alternative build titles for this rather than the Egirl build, and I will see you all next time.